Hello everybody, it's Fufu here, and today I'm going to be doing a video all about damage modifiers. These are ways that you can increase your damage output by a certain factor. So they multiply up. If you stack these, then your damage will exponentially get more powerful. So that's really cool. And what I'm going to try and show today is a level 3 Pokemon OHKOing a level 100 Pokemon. I tried to get a lower level Pokemon, level 2 or 1, I didn't quite manage it. So if you can think of ways through damage modifiers to be able to achieve that, then let me know in the comment section below. This, I think, is the highest damage modifier that you can get, not necessarily the most powerful attack. I know that there are more powerful attacks out there, but this is a load of different damage modifiers stacking on top of each other and having a lot of damage modification going on. I'm just going to show you the Arcanine that we're going to be using. So it's got the choice specs, which are going to be helping out there, but its special attack is 14. 14 is not very high at all, and it's not going to be doing too much damage straight away. But that was just a peek at what we're going to be doing. Fire types definitely can get the most damage modifiers. From what I've looked at, I think fire type is definitely the way to go for your attacker, and that means that I've chosen poor Alolan Sandshrew to be the target for this attack. Poor thing. But let the fun commence. I'm going to explain all the things that I'm doing as I go. There'll be a lot of layers on this, so I hope you can keep up, and I hope that I explain well enough. So here we go. There's the Sandshrew. You may already be putting into your head like the other things that I'm going to be doing. So we've got my Revenant here. First of all, Revenant is just going to be skill swapping around with my Paras, and my Volbeat is going to be tail glowing to boost its special attack stat. The other side is not going to be doing anything apart from looking pretty at the moment, so we will just be going for non-moves on that side. So, the skill swap Revenant is going to take Paras's Dry Skin ability. Dry Skin gives the user some cool things where they can heal up when hit by water moves or in rain, but it also gives them another fire type weakness. So Paras already is very weak to fire types and could have been my target for this, aside from one extra boost that I could get with Alolan Sandshrew instead of Paras. So we've got the Dry Skin onto my Revenant. I will be skill swapping that over to my Alolan Sandshrew to get more boosts there. And you saw my Volbeat is boosting up its special attack. So at the moment, if a fire type attack hits Sandshrew, it will be doing 4 times damage. 4 times damage means quite a lot, but when your damage output is very low, with my level 3 Arcanine at the moment, it will be very low. That's not going to be enough, so I need a lot more than that. So I'm getting this Dry Skin on, it will be 8 times damage with the Dry Skin. The other modifier that I'm working on at the moment is getting my Volbeat special attack to +6. That means 4 times damage output when that happens. So we've got, when we skill swap over, we've got the 8 times weakness to Alolan Sandshrew to fire type attacks, and then we are also going to be doing 4 times extra damage because of the +6 special attack, which means 32 times damage extra in total at the moment. So that is cool. 32 times is quite a lot, but still, it's my Arcanine has to do a lot of damage to that Sandshrew because it's level 100 and it has quite a bit of HP. So next, what I'm going to do is another bit of trickery, and this is why fire type is really important, because I'm going to Forest Curse the Sandshrew. Now, Forest Curse is a really neat move, and it adds the grass typing to a Pokemon. And what that means is, obviously they're going to be weak to fire again, but it means that Sandshrew keeps its Ice Steel typing, and that's why I couldn't use Paras, because it already has the grass typing, and Forest Curse wouldn't help at all. So that means that it's another 2 times boost to the damage output, which means that Sandshrew will now be 64 times weak to this move. It will be doing 64 times the damage. You can see here I'm just baton passing out those boosts that Volbeat has been working on, so that now my Arcanine special attack has been boosted so much. So here's the Forest Curse. It's a pretty neat animation. I hadn't seen it before I was doing this experiment, but this is going to be doing tons of damage. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're on 64 times at the moment. 64 times the amount of damage. But there are a couple of extra things. So Arcanine's holding the choice specs. That's another 1.5 times the damage. So we are going to be doing, what is that? That is going to be 96 times the damage. We've also got Will-O-Wisp onto Arcanine because it has the Flash Fire ability. That will be another 1.5 times, so we're now on 144 times damage. And we've got one last little trick. Paras hasn't done very much so far, but it's going to do one thing to help out. Setting up Sunny Day, which will do another 1.5 times boost, taking the total stat modification to 216 times damage, if I worked that out correctly. So that is a lot. If you can work out how to get more stat modifiers, then please let me know. But we will go for this move, and we're going for that overheat on the Alolan Sandshrew. We've got the Flash Fire activating. We should have the Sunny Day going there, and we should be able to get this overheat off 216 times the base damage. Let's see, can we take out this Sandshrew? And there it goes, a level 3 Pokemon taking out a level 100 Pokemon. How crazy is that? So again, I know that that's not the most powerful move in the game, but I was going for the most damage modifiers that you can get, and I think that I did a pretty good job. We got our level 3 Pokemon, taking out our level 100. If you've got any ways to get a higher damage modifier, I'd love to hear it in the comment section. But other than that, just let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I thought that was just a cool thought experiment to do and to show. Forest Curse is a really weird move, but it really helps out in this experiment. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. If you've got any suggestions for future experiments, again, let me know in the comment section. But all that's left to be said is, I've been foofootoo, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.